good afternoon. How's everybody? Happy Friday to you all. We are super excited for our guest today. We have our hostess for next week's event with us. But first, today's a little different. We are missing Greg, and he is not here today, but he'll be back hopefully next week. In the meantime, we have Eva Lee here with me, and she's filling in. So say hi to Eva. And this is our guest, Griselda, and she is going to be our host for our event next Thursday, which is on February 5th, and we cannot wait. She has this brand new location. It's going to be so fun. I'm really excited for it. In the meantime, we're going to talk to her today and find out what she does for a living. So, Griselda, welcome. Thank you for coming today and hanging out with us and chatting.
Oh, hi everyone. Thank you for having me here. Thank you. These lovely people, lovely company. Happy to be here. Well, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Griselda Espinoza, and I am a real estate and mortgage broker. I've been doing this for 25 years now.
Oh, wow.
Locally here, yeah. So I'm happy and excited to share with everyone today and then the day of the event about our new location. It's a very sweet. Thank you. I'm so excited because it's something that I want to share with business owners. So there's a little surprise as to how that happened and how a lot of people can benefit from it. So what I do mainly is help small business owners acquire properties. I've shifted a little bit from residential now to buy commercial spaces since there's so many available. And there's a lot of new different programs on the market that can benefit and that are not common knowledge sometimes, I think. So this has been what I've been doing for the last year.
So is the listings for the commercials in a different way than the residential, right? So if you should find someone that can help you locate.
Yes, absolutely. So I collaborate with a lot of brokers that do the commercial listings, and I can help them find one, but I can also help them finance it with loans, mainly for business owners that are going to occupy it. But we can do for investors too.
Okay. Yeah. So you're doing both. You're doing mortgage, lending, as well as
the real estate,
and as well as the real estate.
Yes.
And is that challenging to do both at the same time?
You know what? It's very no, not at all. I love it because I think people that I've known for a while. I've been very fortunate to be in the community for a while and get referrals. I think people feel comfortable coming to like it's like a one-stop shop for them. They come and get the approval. Actually, it's always the other way around. They always start with the place they love, and then I'm like, well, let's, backtrack a little bit and see if you qualify. So no, not challenging at all. It's fun, it's helpful, not all the time. Some people are approved with other lenders, but most of the time, yes, I help them with both. Yes. Okay. And I have a good team. I have a few agents under my team, so it works.
I saw some of those people when I went to your location. So you have this brand new location. You still have the other one.
Yes, we have that office that I opened in 2017 with you. Started your show, your program.
Yes,
the group, or the group was probably started.
No, that was in 2021.
Oh, got it. The podcasts. Yes, back in 2017.
These lives we've been doing since 2017.
Yes, and I was so fortunate to be invited to your place over at the jewelry store that you had on Sepulveda.
Yes.
Yes, I remember. I took a few of my interns there. It was so much fun.
Right, yeah.
Yes, when everybody was so uncertain, right? Because times were already getting a little bit tough before the big pandemic.
Right?
So thank you.
I remember backwards. And,
yes, I know. But that there's always a silver lining behind everything, right? We all got together as a community and started helping each other. So thank you, Rafi.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you. And here we are again. So, if anyone has any questions on...
Yes, if you guys have questions, please put them into the comments. We'd love some questions here. Put, questions for Griselda or anybody here that you are seeing. Eva, too, if she wants to. Do you have some questions you want to...
Oh, I have lots of questions.
go
I'm
for
letting you guys finish.
Go for it. Go for it.
So, did you start with real estate first, or did you start with lending first?
I started with lending first.
And how did you get into that?
Yeah, so it was destiny. Just took me. It's a career. I started as a notary. I was an office manager in Santa Monica, working in a tour company. And someone approached me and asked me if I was a notary. I'm like, no, but someone that I knew. But I can be a notary. What does it take? I went and got my license to be a notary. Then a week later, they're like, oh, our processor left, the same person. Can you be a loan processor? I'm like, okay, why not? I have time. Then when I was
kept adding.
then when I was processing loans for like a whole year, I'm like, oh, these commissions are good. I love to help people, and then I get paid well. So destiny just took me. I didn't even plan it, but I love it. It was my calling, I think. And then about 5 years later, after I started doing loans, same people, why don't you help us find our house? So I was just kind of.
So notary came first, then mortgage.
Then a loan processor.
Loan processing,
yes.
And then real estate.
Yes, then real estate. Notary, loan processor, mortgage, and then real estate.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a journey.
It is, but it's been very, very exciting, very rewarding, because I get to meet people and help them, one of the biggest investments right in their lifetime. So I love it. I love it. And being in the business for over 25 years, we've seen so many changes, and the opportunity to help people when they're buying something that they want to build for their family, such a beautiful thing, really.
Yes,
and I made so many good friends in the process, so that's
and
the
also
best
it's very
part.
emotional.
You know what? Yes, it is. It's the residential is very emotional. Commercial, not so much. Commercial is about, does it make sense that the numbers add up, and let's do it. I need it. I want it, and if it makes sense, I'll do it. But yes, residential is very emotional. It's a lot of moving parts, right? Does it feel good? Is the area right? Is the energy?
It's true.
Is everybody feel good here? And it's emotional, but that's why I guess we connect more as real estate agents. We get to know so much more about our clients when we're doing the process, yes, and holding their hands. And I am the energy feeler, and they laugh about me.
Oh, really?
They're like, how does the energy feel here, Griselda? And
Yeah.
I'm honest about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does it feel for you? And then we connect, right? But
Right.
it's beautiful too that they also want the opinion, not as a real estate broker or loan originator, like as a, does the energy feel good?
Right.
Love that.
Yes.
So
it's very interesting.
what are you seeing in the commercial market now, since you are switching a little bit over from residential to commercial?
Yes, so there's a lot of opportunities because first of all, the rates are dropping a little bit, so that's
We like that.
exciting. Well, there's so much commercial real estate out there, but as I mentioned before, my focus is more on small commercial properties for small business owners.
Small business
So
owners.
I'm seeing a lot of opportunities around this area, a lot of opportunities and so much potential that can be had in one small space. If you get a small space with 2 or 3 or 4, it doesn't have to be a huge building with 20 offices. But if you want a huge building with 20 offices, I can help you too. 20, 30, 40. But I'm talking more about opportunities for business owners. Yes, I think it's a good time to buy right now, especially because the rates are becoming a little bit more steady for that area. Yes.
So you're talking about leases or purchases?
Purchases.
Okay.
Purchases mainly, but I can also help with leases. But sometimes the price of the lease is similar to the price of the mortgage. So I encourage people to
Own
transition.
their property
Yes,
is
yeah.
much better for you.
Of course, you might be paying a little bit more, but then at the same time, you're building equity and building a legacy for your family and building roots in the community.
So if you guys just joined, we're talking to Griselda Espinoza from Terranova, and she is telling us what she does. And she does mortgages as well as real estate. There's some other stuff that we're going to talk about too that she does that she hasn't mentioned yet.
Yeah.
But we love your questions, so please put your questions into the comments. And she's also our hostess for next Thursday's event, and her location is at 11617 Washington Place, right?
Yes, it's Washington, and it's street parking, but there's usually plenty of street parking on both sides of the street. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone there.
And RSVP so she can make sure there's enough refreshments and chairs and whatever else. So please do that. That helps us a lot. It helps all of our hosts to make it a better event. Okay, we do have a question. There are several new but vacant office buildings nearby, and they've been vacant for quite a while. How hard is it to get the first tenant when they know they could be the only one there for a while? Okay.
Depends on the area, right? Yes, I know there's several vacant ones, especially like on Washington Place, Washington Boulevard. Yes, there's a lot of vacancies on the lease side, and it's not hard, but then again, it's a matter of price, right? So if the owner has a big mortgage and needs to have a tenant that pays for that, sometimes they rather leave it vacant until they get the right. Yeah, so it's not that hard if the price is right.
So I think what he's saying is, like, if there's an office building with, like, and it's all completely vacant, right?
I'm sorry.
So I think what he's asking is if how hard is it to get that first tenant in there, because people may not want to lease or do any of that until there's more people there.
Depending on the location, right?
Yeah.
If it's a busy street, I think that's the key. If it's a busy street, and there's a lot of other small businesses around, it's not hard, but it's kind of secluded. It might be a little bit hard.
They might be hesitant.
That's why, and that's a big reason why a lot of spaces stay vacant.
Okay.
Yes.
So you might have some hesitancy in becoming the first tenant at a location that may be a little secluded, is what she's saying.
Yeah, or it's vacant. I'll give you a good example that is very personal. We have, as you know, we have a restaurant. I'm a co-owner of a restaurant in downtown LA, and we got very lucky because the building after COVID was a lot of people left, and it was only 20% occupied. It's a beautiful building in downtown LA. It's called the Park LA. And they needed like a cafe there. The owner needed a something that would bring life to it, because it's a little bit of a distance from any place, any coffee spot. And then the street is Figueroa, busy street. So when we came in, he gladly brought us in because he needed, so he needed a cafe, someone that would be there every day and make it easy for the other tenants. So when we moved in, it brought more tenants. So it's also not hard, but I can see that if you get a building like that, you're going to have to compromise a little bit in terms of the earnings you're making. So just go with that in mind.
So she also is part owner of this cafe called V's.
Yes.
It's VEE''S, right? V's Cafe?
Yes, V's Cafe in downtown LA.
Yes. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out as well. So wow, I mean, like, you are doing so many different things. When do you have time to rest and sleep? And
I know. Well, my children are already adult children, so we still live together. But yeah, I've been working like this for a long time. But it's exciting. It's exciting because I love to learn and share with people. And I'm like, oh, did you know you can do this? And yeah. When the time comes, I'm sure I'll be ready to quit. But right now, I'm growing, and I'm still excited about doing a lot of things.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, you guys. Keep asking the questions. Hi, Vicki. The CA Properties Company, thank you for watching. Anybody else has questions, let me know. We have a comment for you, Miss Eva.
Oh.
From Greg, and he says that my co-host today is much better looking.
Oh, yay!
Not true, but thank you, Greg. We miss you here. I actually have a question.
Yes.
I have a friend. She's looking to open up a coffee shop. And what advice can you give to her? She lives in the west side, and she doesn't always know exactly which direction she's going, but now the latest thing she came to me said she wanted to open a coffee shop.
Okay.
What
and
are you
coffee shops
thinking?
are very popular.
They
There's at
are.
least 4 around the area, and there's just always so many people that come out. And if there's another coffee shop in my block, people will happy go to it. I don't know where she's planning on opening it, but there's several spots available. So my advice to her is find a good location.
How does she know it's a good location?
Joaquin, I think, I'm just going to put as example with the building that I'm in. There's a coffee shop that it's right around the corner, McLaughlin and Washington. And there's so many apartments there, and then there's another restaurant. So I think for her, it's good to look for a space where there's other spaces, because people like to gather where there's more choices, right? I see that around downtown Culver City. I see on East Culver City how a lot of shops are opening. So that would be my, not too isolated. Unless it's a community like Playa Vista, where there's already a lot of people that can walk and go there. That would be the first thing, location. And a good rent, right? Because a good lease, not too expensive.
Yeah. What if she wants to buy the building or wants to buy the spot? Like, is that something you guys can help with?
That's something we can definitely help her with. Yeah, have her talk to me, and I'm happy to coach her.
Okay.
Yes. Is this her first restaurant?
I believe it
Okay.
is. Yes.
Yes, I'm happy to help because I have the experience on the restaurant side and on the purchase side.
Exactly. And also in terms of she doesn't have the business plan yet. Is that something you can help her with?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes. I learned that by going through the SBA, and we had to make a lot of revisions. and yes, definitely we'll help her with the business plan for the cafe and for the business plan for the financing, which is key, really. I think that was what made it happen for me.
Right.
That's great. This like becoming a consultant for a new business. That's wonderful. So we have more questions here. Are the loan requirements the same for a commercial buyer and a family home buyer? How is it different?
No, not necessarily. So commercial, for residential, if you're a first-time home buyer, you can put 3.5% down, 5%, 10%, and then you use your income, your personal income. But for commercial space, it's a little bit higher of a percentage.
Okay.
For regular commercial loan, it's more like 30%, but for the one for business owners is 10%. And the qualifications are not so much the person's income, but the business's income or the income they might get, the future income they might get from business and rent. So it's a little bit different.
So what if you're starting a new business and you don't have that business income yet? Is it harder to qualify?
It's a little bit harder because the SBA wants to see that you have experience, that you know what you're doing, that your success chances are a little bit higher than, not that someone that's new, is dedicated, but they want to see a little bit of record of experience.
Okay.
Yes.
So
in business.
what do they need to present to you? They need...
First of all, yes. That's a really good question because your friend is just starting, right? And Rafi just said, do they need experience? Thank you, Rafi, for reminding us. Yes. For that particular loan on the SBA and buying a commercial space, your business does have to be established at least 2 years. Yes, 2 years.
And she doesn't have that.
Okay. So then it's going to be, I think, depending on her financial situation, it might be better to rent first.
Rent first? Okay.
Establish the business, and then when it's the 20th month, which is like for start preparing and looking around, and maybe rent in a place that she might be able to buy eventually.
Okay.
Right?
Is it easy to rent commercial spaces?
Yes. It's very easy.
There's a lot open.
Now it's very easy, easy.
Right?
Yes, and it used to be where the landlords were very strict about asking for 2 months. Sometimes I've seen it because people do call me for I have a vacant space that I don't rent out, and they ask me, and then I look for other spaces for them, and I call like, 1 month's fine. No, it's easy. It's very easy.
So deposit 1 month?
Yes, it's usually 2, but there's flexibility these days. Yeah, I think.
And then what commitment do they have?
They usually want a 2-year commitment.
2 year.
Yes.
Okay, so no 1 year, no 6 months.
No, but I always, when I get that question from people that want to lease a space, I always say, don't go in thinking you're going to be there 6 months or a year. Go commit to 2, right? Because some people do ask me, can it be a month to month? Can it be 6 months?
A lot of times it goes to month, you know.
Yes.
You can also do that afterwards. But,
After. But it's better to commit because, because
it makes you more focused too, you know, so.
Definitely.
Try to make that work.
Oh yes, you have to make it work. Tell me about it. Yes, you have to make it work. It's a commitment.
Exactly.
It's a commitment. Yes.
So they need good credit score?
Good credit. Usually 680.
680? Okay, and if they're 650, they're screwed?
Not necessarily,
No,
but I think
just
I
might
know a
have-
little bit too. I don't necessarily fix credit, but being in the business for so long, I can guide them a little bit as to how to get that magic number quick. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I can refer them to someone that can help them. But it's not complicated to raise your score for a few points. It's kind of easy.
Nice. Do they have to have a specific amount in the account also besides the 2 months deposit?
Not for leasing, no.
Nice.
No.
Do they have to create a business plan, or what else do they need for documentation for leases?
So not for the lease. They do need a business plan if they're going to get a business loan to run the business. Not necessarily to buy the building, but to run the business. But no, not to lease it.
Okay.
No. It's easy. It's easy. Like Rafael said, there's so much vacancy out there.
There is,
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It is. But
Isn't it something that they are turning in some of those commercials into residentials now because there's so much vacancy?
yes, I know that there's a lot of restrictions from the city, but I think it's a good thing, honestly, yes. But I don't necessarily know how that works, and I do think about that in our building that we're in downtown, because it's still a lot of vacancies, and I'm thinking, wow, this is such a nice place where you can build residential properties, but I think that the requirements from the city are a little bit hard. But then again, you never know. I mean, if someone buys it with that in mind, I think it's easy to ask for those permits to add residential. Like keep it as a commercial, add residential on top or something.
Yeah, and then the Olympics are coming up, right?
Oh my God, yes.
So we need more housing, right?
We do, definitely.
I don't know if we need more housing, but we need more places for people to stay.
Yes.
Yes.
If you guys just joined us, we're talking to Griselda, and she is telling us about her business, which is commercial and residential real estate, as well as mortgage broker. She also owns a cafe, and she's telling us all about everything that she's doing, and it's very fascinating. And you'll get to meet her if you come and join us next week in person on Thursday at 4:30 p.m. at 11617 Washington Place. We have another question.
Yes.
How much does parking availability matter when someone is choosing a location?
So it depends on what the space is for. If it's for a medical clinic, you do need to have parking.
Right.
If it's for there's certain businesses that the city will require a parking spot, several parking spots.
Okay.
Not so much for a cafe, depending on the business, depending on what kind of business you're running. That's the parking availability that you'll need.
So if you have a store, let's say you have a little store.
No. Especially if the zoning is already set with other businesses that don't have any parking.
Okay.
No, it depends on the area that you want to get your space. Largely,
Do most places commercial come with at least 1 or 2 spaces?
at least one, a small one. Yes, at least 1 or 2. I've seen a lot that don't have it, but it's because they build on it already, and
It's hard.
Yes,
it's hard.
It's harder these days. Yes.
I know every time I rented an office space, that was a big challenge.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
because even if you have employees, sometimes you don't have enough spaces for them.
Oh yes, and that building that you're there seemed to be plenty of space there, or no?
It was the same kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a big building, there was a lot of
people. Yeah, there was a lot of tenants, and so you know we only had like 2 spaces, and yeah.
Yeah, and the bad thing is not everybody's local. I love to think that we're all local and we can just ride our bikes, but or walk, right?
Nope.
I know, yes, but it's not, it depends on the business, honestly, and that's one of the things that I encourage people when they get excited about this building or this, what type of business is it, go to the city with the address and ask if it's even permitted to do that kind of business, because sometimes people get excited about it and they get their plans and rent it, and the landlords or the agents sometimes are not. We don't usually do that. We don't go to the city for you, but I usually ask people if you're interested in renting a space, go to the city first and make sure that that type of business is allowed in that area, and then move to the next step.
Yep. Keep going.
Yeah.
Got some more questions, Eva?
Always.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to move it over to the cafe, if I may.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yes.
What kind of food? And I'm all about that.
Oh
So
my
drinks,
God,
food,
we have
atmosphere, all of that.
Yes, all kind of. It's a fusion of food. So we have paninis, pastas, all day breakfast from 8 to 3. My favorite is the pastas. We have really good pastas. We had an Italian guy that went for my brother's graduation, and he said, "Yes, I approve." So Italian paninis, Mexican food, chilaquiles, sandwiches, salads, and the delicious, all kinds of lattes.
Lattes.
Yes,
What?
fresh juices too.
Okay. So you guys are squeezing it out.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And smoothies and
Yes. Juices, smoothies, lattes. Yes. All
Okay.
that.
What is your favorite dish there?
My favorite dish is the pasta and the salmon. The salmon is so good. Yeah, the salmon plate.
Okay. Yes. Sounds
Yes,
good.
yes, with the salad.
And there's a second V's that opened up, but that's not.
Oh yes, that's on Adams.
Uh-huh.
He went there.
West Adams,
Yes, that's the original owner. He opened about 15 years ago, and I am a business partner with him, but at that location in downtown.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. What's the location in downtown again?
It is 241 South Figueroa. It's between 2nd and 3rd Street on Figueroa. It's a beautiful building, and we do validate.
So close
if
to
you
the
ever-
convention center.
Yes, and close to the Convention Center Bonaventure. Like you can walk. We have a lot of people from the Bonaventure Hotel.
Okay.
Yes. We validate, because sometimes that's what scares people, going to downtown, having to pay $40. Don't worry about that. We'll validate it for you.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
goodness,
Yes.
yes.
That's crazy.
See, this
It's
is
got
where real estate comes in, right? You should buy a land to just be parking.
Oh, yes, I went to a 3-day event over, it was close to Universal Studios, of course, but my parking was $75. The event was only $200 for 3 days, and every day I had to pay $75.
What?
Yes, parking is bad. So yes, that's one reason to go to these. You don't pay parking.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
That's like half your budget almost.
It really is. I mean, I've seen
Was it
that.
a hotel?
No, but it was close to Universal Studios. But I
Oh.
thought after I could have parked at Universal Studios, right? It's
Yeah.
only $30 for it. But well,
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
you buy the ticket. Anyways, that's that. But parking is you're right. Lots for parking. That's a good business. We can help with that too. I'm gonna start looking for that.
Yeah. Wow. So, do you have a website that you want to tell people?
Yes, I do have the website. Well, the Terranova real estate site is under construction right now because I'm remodeling, but we do have the Terranova Lending Group site if you want to learn about business loans, about any kind of residential 1 to 4 units. And the commercial, I only do the business side of it. I don't do the other, but I do know people, and I can refer you to if you wanted to buy a commercial building. That's like the one across the street, like with 50 units across where my building is.
Really? It's up for sale?
So many units. Yes.
That whole Victorian
I
looking?
think so. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yes. It's
Oh,
up
wow.
for the right price.
Wow, okay, didn't know that. There's a lot of tenants in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one thing with commercial real estate that if it's fully occupied, it's worth more, right? It's a little different than with units. Units in LA, if it's fully occupied, it might be worth less because the rent
it makes sense because then you have built-in business when you purchase because you don't have to.
Exactly. Yes.
I get that. That's makes complete sense to me.
Yes. I want to share something before, because you say that it makes sense you have built-in business. So the space, it's a building down where I am, where the Montessori school just got bought from this gentleman, and he walks in so excited with a big smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor. I just bought that building, and guess what? It's fully rented. I'm gonna be collecting $17,000 a month. I was like, oh my God, good for you. Thank you for coming. But then he goes, and you wouldn't believe how I bought it. He was so willing to share, and I love that. Honestly, I love people that like to share, and God always blesses me with all these people that want to share. He bought it with his 401k, and I'm not a 401k expert. And he's like, can you believe it? I never knew for 40 years, and I learned this on a video, and he starts telling me all about it. So I have more information on that type of loan too.
Oh, wow. So he borrowed from his 401k to buy it? Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not so much borrow. Well, yes, you
Cash
borrow,
out,
but it's not. Yes, but the part of the rents go back to it, so you're kind of replenishing the income. It's a very good program, and he was so excited about it that now his wife is using to buy the other building, and it's like
That's awesome.
Yes.
It's awesome when people find out about different ways and are willing to share it. I love that. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Too bad it's not like out there for everybody to know.
No.
Well, this is the start of it, okay? That we are putting it out there.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Bringing awareness.
And I totally believe in that because I'm always sharing.
Yes.
And people share with me. It's a law of, right?
Exactly.
Reciprocity.
Yes.
It really is. It really is. So that's another one to think about.
Yeah.
It'll give you more instead of just leaving it on the market, right?
Exactly. Do you have any listings right now that we should know about?
So I have, because I do more loans, I do have an investment that it's coming up on the south part of LA. It's a big 5-bedroom, 2-bath house, and it's a big house for maybe a family that lives on that side of town or that wants to buy it and flip it, your first investment. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have an open house this Sunday. So
Oh, really?
I should stream it. Yes, Sunday the 2nd. Yes.
Oh,
Where
this
is
is
it at?
The 2nd. It's in South LA. It's an investment big house. There's this gentleman who him and his family bought 120 homes in the late 80s. And he's starting to sell them up because he's ready to retire at 65. I'm like, oh my,
Yes.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
You're like, I'm ready to retire. So that's the first of many. But if any of you investors want to buy and maybe do a fix and flip, that's a good opportunity. Or if family that wants to move there, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not on this side of town, but it's a good investment.
Mm-hmm.
And more to come.
5 bedrooms.
We got another question for you. As a business owner, what do you recommend to do for your business to continue being successful during these challenging times?
Oh, very challenging times. That's a good question. Collaborate. Go out there, talk to people, promote your business. Ask, right? Ask. Do you need a space? Can we collaborate? Just go out there. Yeah, don't. It is challenging times, yes, but I think spreading the word on what you do. Working with other business owners, you'll be surprised how happy people get when you go and meet them and meet in groups like this. Thank you, Rafiki. I can't thank you enough, honestly. Right? Because yes, because there's so many businesses, but sometimes we get so caught up in just operating that we forget that it's good to collaborate. It's good to show your face out there and let people know what you do and ask for referrals, ask for them to promote you. People are happy to promote you, and then you promote them.
Honestly, we're in our kind of like the influencer era is coming a little bit closer to not being so popular, right? Because it seems like it just got like really crazy busy with that, and then they were making so much money doing that. I think a lot of people kind of step back away from that. But now I see that some of the restaurants are going towards that more again, because people come in, they do a video and restaurants are getting free publicity, you know. It's a good way, so that's a collaboration.
Yes, and I am looking for collaborators and for bartering. Hey, do you need a space that you can film in? And then what about if you do a little video for me? I have 2 or 3 people that have done it for me already, and it works. You're right. It shifted a little bit in terms of, because there were influencers that would go, for example, to a restaurant, and it was, okay, I'm going to come and do a little video, and then you serve me 5 or 6 or 10 plates, and you pay me $200 to $300, and I bring my people. And it was good, but then those followers follow that person. They were not local. So we learned after a month or 2, it was like, okay, they came here, but then they're following her around. So it worked for us for a little bit, but then it was a little bit out of budget for us. For new business, it's a little hard.
Yeah. But there are ways that you could do that and, you know, collaborate. Even in my like jewelry business, you know, it's another way you can collaborate with other people that want to make jewelry, but they don't know how to make it, but they want you to make it, but under their name, that kind of a thing. You know, so there's a lot of that kind of stuff that happens in every business. You could have some collaboration that you can seek out, or someone can seek you out, you know. And you just touched on something that I forgot about. So the new location that she just got has a filming capacity to it. So if you're looking to film something that might need like a restaurant, a mock-up restaurant or something, Griselda can help you.
Yes, and you'll be able to see. That's another reason to come and visit us on Thursdays. It's a small cafe, but it's strictly for filming and also events. We've had a few events, not only for filming. We had a few dinners, and we had a few pop-up events there for different things. So it's for filming. If anyone wants to film and take a look at it,
Oh, wow.
or do a podcast about something.
Oh, Dallas says hello.
Oh, Daddy! My friend Olalis.
Oh,
I miss you, Olalis. I hope to see you there.
I didn't know you knew each other.
Oh, yes. I was thinking of her a few days ago. Okay, Olalis, we'll see you there. Mark your calendar.
Hi, Dallas.
Olalis used to be in that building across where I was.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
She's a mortgage real estate.
Yeah,
She used to do loans too. And she was also at one of my favorite cafes, Tanner's Cafe.
And she's a Venice High graduate.
Oh, she's what?
A Venice High graduate.
Oh my God, Olalis. We hope to see you there. Okay, you guys?
Yeah, come and visit next Thursday. So again, we are going to go off here in a few minutes, but before I go, I want to tell you that next Thursday, Griselda is hosting us for Culver City Biz Group. It's open to the public. So our events are always open to the public because we're not just business to business, we do business to consumer as well. So a lot of businesses, like if you want a real estate agent, you don't have to have a business to do that, right? So this is where we're connecting people to people, you know, and it's great. So come and join us. It's a lot of fun. You meet lots of wonderful people. It's a great community, so come and check it out. Thursday, February 5th at 4:30 p.m., 11617 Washington Place, right near McLaughlin, and it's called Terranova. There's plenty of parking on the streets, and just come on over and check it out.
Yes, come on over, bring lots of business cards, and be ready to mingle.
We have this business card board that you can actually add to. Carolyn's usually sitting there with that, and Eva and Angeles, they usually handle some of the raffles and stuff that we do. So we'll have raffle prizes, and we'll have refreshments. So come and join us. It'll be really fun. We'd love to see you guys. And anything last minute that you want to tell everybody that you want them to know about you, or?
I just want to say, whether you're in a big business, small business, independent, just come over and meet people. We need to meet more people, help each other, support each other, and have a good time. I have a karaoke machine there.
Yay! A karaoke machine.
Yes. Ooh,
Yes.
Do you have social social media we have to follow you on and stuff like that?
I am working on that. I've been working a little bit of old school referrals, but I have now, I'm going to start, I have an Instagram, but I'm going to start promoting more Watch You Watch.
You can start right now by saying your handle.
Yes! I commit.
Yes.
You'll see me on TikTok.
Oh, on TikTok too?
Yes, how about that?
Oh.
I'm working on it. Yes. Yes.
So, do you have your name for Instagram?
Well, the
and
Instagram is Terranova Los Angeles, and then for TikTok is also Terranova Los Angeles. So follow me. Ask me
Yay.
questions. Help me learn. I learn when people ask me questions.
Yes.
All right, guys.
See you
Thank
guys.
So, and I can't thank
Thank you
Eva
for the
enough for
questions.
helping
I
me
know,
today,
beautiful
filling in
Eva.
for Greg. I
am
appreciate it. And Angeles is behind the scenes.
Great collaboration.
Yes.
And
Now
Griselda,
see what
thank you so much for coming over
Yeah.
and helping us
Thank you.
promote your business as well as our event next week. So thank you again. And we will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to that event next week. So come and join us, okay?
See you, everyone.
Yay.
Looking forward to seeing everyone there. Bye. Thank you, Raphia.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Griselda. Thank you so much.
Everybody.